It just, let me look for him. When he good or bad, let me look for him. And here it is. This reference also in 1 Corinthians 15 has no definite information related to it. Jesus is just rather a single statement after he was saved by James, his brother. I know his brother had to give a testimony. I've seen my beloved brother Jesus, my big brother, the oldest brother. And he began to talk. But the church was still booming. Paul met all of the disciples. They became friends. But some were still afraid of him because of who he was. But eventually, over time, the Bible said they received him at 11th. To the apostle and others who watched as Jesus ascended into heaven. Oh, it was a great crowd. It was a great crowd. Jesus takes the disciples as far as them and then tells them not to depart from Jerusalem, but rather wait for the baptism of the Holy Spirit and the reception of his power. On the day of Pentecost, in the upper room, he said, there was over 120 men. And there they come, the women who were outside. They also came to support because each leader had armor bearers. Alright? According to doctrine, each had armor bearers. Paul had plenty help, but he was not there on that day. Peter and those had helps. So you look at that, maybe hundreds of people. But the Bible only says 120 who were in the upper room. Alright? But let's go on. Jesus tells them that they will be witnesses in Jerusalem and all of Judah and Samaria unto the end of the earth. After he tells them this, he is taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. As they watched him as he rose towards heaven, two men angels appeared near them by the river. They tell the apostle that the same Jesus, the same Jesus who just ascended into heaven will come later in like manner. As you see him go up, you see him come down. There's no doubt about it. When I said talking about Jesus in the grave, find the grave. Then I'll let you know. I'll go see myself. I'll take a whole trip, 3 days to get Jerusalem. I'll go. But if by faith, the boy said, bless us. If we are blessed. If by faith we are believers, we are blessed. But let's go on. The 12 sighting. To Saul, also known as Apostle Paul, on the road to Damascus shortly after Christ's ascension into heaven. Saul, Paul, was traveling to Damascus, seeking to persecute Christians. That's why be careful how you treat the men and women of God. Because God got you. God on your tree. It's a prime example. Said, when suddenly a blinded light, not just a light, blinded him from heaven, comes down upon him. Saul falls to the ground and hears a voice saying, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? Don't you hear me? Why? So Saul asks, who is speaking to me? Who is it? This is a man of sin. But he understood the divine calling. And he replied, that is Jesus. The Lord tells him to arise and go into the city. that he will be told what to do. You see, God doesn't want to talk no more. See, God is a holy God. God don't feel too much with filth. He had to go somewhere and get it done. Then after Paul got his life together, they had a relationship with God. I think I said God, he was so true. But that's the one he said, those with Saul on his journey stood speechless as they heard the voice of Saul no more. Huh? They did not see the same vision of Christ that Paul saw. That's why I always say some folks can go with you to the next level. Some friends who you got holding on to, talking, oh, this is my sister, oh, this is my prayer partner. Sometimes they just cannot see what God is showing you. Huh? Yeah, but even in the physical, you won't be a businessman, and hell, this fellow, he hanging on to you, but you can't deal with that. Hello? Alright? You tell that fellow, I have a vision. And I'm going to be a businessman. Because if they see it, it's time to push up. Simple. And here, we see it. Paul had to leave some fellas behind. But they were on a path of destruction to kill the church folks. Saul is blinded by the Spirit. And is helped to Damascus by his friends. Couldn't see. They had helped him where he needed to go. Jesus then appears in a vision to a disciple named Ananias. And Jesus tells him what he wanted to do with Saul. Because he had chosen him as an instrument to deliver the gospel to the Gentiles. And Ananias finds Saul at the house of Judas and tells him that Jesus has sent him to restore his sight. See the prophet talking, right? See the word of the prophet? Yeah? God speaks to the prophet. That's right. And he tells the prophet where to go. See, when you're in the word, that's why you got to know this word. Tell him what to do. And he gone to Paul, the God has sent to you this one thing. He said, and now understand that Jesus is the Messiah. He then changes his name to Paul. I no longer want to be called Saul. I did so much evil in that name. So, I done so much evil in that name, I cannot carry that name no longer. That's why you guys are going to work hard to change the name. Remember Leon Martin, Martin Bird. And he get marked up, he said she can't. She really want her name changed. You're on the dead now, you get married again. But that's what should be. Or some people are. But thank God for Paul, he meant it in a good way. And after Paul's conversion, he becomes a major force in the spread of the gospel and the development of the Christian church worldwide. That's how we have to transform our lives. Don't ask someone to keep you back. If you have a vision to be somebody, you go ahead and do it. Some may understand your vision right away. And some may never understand your vision. That's okay. You just do what God told you to do. This event is included in the Bible parents because of the conversation that Jesus and Saul had together. And the fact that Paul's life was totally transformed by Jesus due to his appearance. So we're closing up. You ask the church, to the word, why does this matter? The question. He said, all these appearances that Jesus did, why it matters. Yeah? They are proof. You hear that word? They are proof that Jesus walked the Spirit after he was crucified and resurrected. And it's not proof that we can carry on. It's proof faith. Yeah? And in addition to that, through his faith, he leaves some promises. Huh? He said, I will be with you to the end of this age. If you go through the fire, they may get heated sometimes. Get heated in some situation at work. Some folks come up against you, but that's okay. I will be with you. Even to the end of age. His promises are sure. See, we just need, the key is knowing the Word of God. Knowing what to say at the right time. Knowing how to pray. I said, Paul, what he says here. And further on, he said, he is the Messiah. The Son of the living God. There is no other God. Before, there's no other now, and there's none after. He will ever be God. So in closing, he said, if we want to know God and have eternal life with him, we must believe in him. Romans 10 and 9 and 10 says this, that if we confess in our hearts that the Lord Jesus and believe in our hearts that God has raised him from the dead, we shall be saved. That goes out to all of us, because we're not wrong, but we kindle in ourselves. Each every day I rekindle myself. Go before God, have mercy on me. Wash me up. Make me a better person than I was yesterday. Yesterday and on. He said, for with the heart one believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. I am no longer bound. I am justified by faith through Christ Jesus Christ. Further, we are called to both live for him and share with others. Don't be selfish. Some of us are selfish in our salvation. I have this mind. Putting this in my walk in this mind. Yep. Put it right here. Have it. Half up. Walking around. Admit, if I walk around, it's my Jesus. Yes, Jesus, but he's there for us too. We can't be that way. We have to be gospel enough. The gospel is literally good news. Offering people forgiveness in this life and to live with God eternity. That's the key. That we would live for God. And that's what we strive for each and every day. We are not perfect. But with God, we can walk in perfection each and every day. And until that last day, we can join before our Lord have kept the victory. Now it's laid up for me a crown of righteousness. But I like him to say, not only me only, but all those that love is appearing. So the call for all of us today, that we have proved, keep our faith up, keep our trust up in God. Don't let the doubters of this world, the doubting situation in our lives, come and take that away from us. For with God, all things are ever possible. And he is with us. Oh, look at this, still not physically, look spiritually. So thank you, Father. We bless you. Appreciate you this day. Appreciate this word. Help us as we continue to apply it to our lives. We continue to walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise men and women. Put this word on our hearts. Let your will be done. In Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you.